Today is the last day to work on our Picasso guitar. Last time you were here, we did some collage, which means we cut up different types of paper and glued it onto our guitar to make some different guitar parts. Now, if you did not finish your collage, that will be the first thing you do today. If you do finish, then you're ready to do the very last part of this project, which is going to be a printing activity. Printing is where you use paint, but you don't use a brush to paint with it. You use other objects sort of like a stamp, and then you stamp onto your art project. The object that we're going to be printing with today is a piece of cardboard. Now, cardboard is really great to print with because it can have a really cool texture that we can use as we print. Now, when you study your cardboard piece, you're going to notice that one edge has a wavy line going through it, and some edges do not. We want to print with the wavy edge side because that texture is going to create a really cool print on our guitar. Now, the main thing that we are going to be using this for printing with is to create the strings of our guitar. Now, if you want to add prints other places on your guitar for decoration, that's fine, but I'm going to start with just the strings. So I am dipping in one edge of my cardboard into some paint. I'm making sure that I dipped the wavy edge into it. Only dip one side because you want one side of the cardboard to be clean so that you can use it as a handle. After I have some paint, I'm going to add some strings down the neck of my guitar. I know from looking at the diagram that the strings go all the way from the tuners down the neck and they stop at the bridge. So I'm going to start my first string right here, and I'm just stamping all the way down until about the middle of the bridge. If you think that you need more paint, just go ahead and bounce it back in. I'm not scooping the paint, I'm just gently bouncing it, and then I can do my next string. If you want, you can count how many strings are on a real guitar and do that number, but I'm just going to be an artist and kind of decide what I think looks good for my art project. Especially since this project is abstract, I don't really have to do the exact number of strings on a real guitar. I'm just going to keep on printing until my guitar strings are done. When you're done printing, you can lay your cardboard piece carefully on the paint palette so that we don't get our table messy, and leave your guitar to dry.